we're underway in round one. It's all offense all the time. Ooh, look at that left jab. Ooh, a stiff jab. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He takes that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Robinson in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Nice stop, but that won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell for round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. A swing and a miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught halfway through the round. And I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. That counter punch caught him. Sugar Ray's in trouble. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought he's not.
Whoa, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard days. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that. On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Jab slightly off target. Nice defense on that hook. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. This is a high-octane battle. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. Caught him. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Counter punching. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? don't know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope that...
And there's the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He just misses with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robin. Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Perfect counter shot. Courage on display here is incredible. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Good counter punching. And Sugar is in trouble. Whoa, Johnny. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win.